You are running, fighting to enter bus, pushing each other. If you like, don't move to the UK. I say what? Now you Sabi. If you like, do not move to the UK in 2021. Now you Sabi. Did you hear me? Now you Sabi. It's in your pocket. Now, if you like, do not move to the UK in 2021. It's a video that I titled this way, just so that I'm able to express to you reasons. This is not for everybody. Those that want this lifestyle, okay? You have to listen up. You have to follow me. The number one reason why I would advise people to move to the UK in 2022 is that your life matters. And everything I'm going to be saying in this video has to do with me and where I'm coming from and what I am used to. Here, it's a totally different ball game, right? Your life matters, you know. It's not a place where somebody can just come and kill you and nothing will happen. No. You know what it means to walk freely, like you're walking on the road and you're sure. I mean, the life of animals matter. Like, it matters a lot. How much more human beings, like full human being like me, how much more human beings? Ordinary animal, if you go near a bird, the bird is not going to fly. The bird is not going to feel threatened. It's not going to feel like, oh, you want to eat me, you want to kill me. No, like, you cannot even kill a bird. You can't even kill a squirrel. You can't kill a fox in this country. You can't even kill an animal. Like, their lives matter so much. How much more you as a human being? I mean, it is everything. I mean, what's the essence of living in a place where your life is not safe, you're not fine, you're not happy, a policeman can just gun you down and nothing's going to happen. The person is not going to face any law. The person is not going to go to jail. The person, like, a human being's life is just going to go to waste like that. That is bullshit. Like, the number one reason is that you know that your life matters. I mean, accidents happen, bad things could happen, but I mean, it is so minimal. Do you understand what I mean? It is the number one reason for me, you know, the fact that you can sleep and your eyes are shut. You're not thinking that, oh, somebody's going to jump into your house or jump the fence and come and kill you or come and steal from you and rob. Those things happen everywhere in the world, but I'm saying that it is very rare for such things to happen. That is number one reason. Let us now talk about the reason that even inspired this video. It is health. So health is wealth. Health is everything. And in this country, your health is not dependent on your status. Like, the attention they pay to your health is not dependent on if you are rich or poor. You get what I mean? So back home, they talk about pap smear. Every single time we hear people saying, oh, you have to go to pap smear, pap smear, pap smear. You know, in this country, it's quite different. They're going to fix an appointment for you to do your pap smear. They're going to call you. They're going to text you. They're going to email you. They follow up your health more than you will get the health. You know what I mean? Like, when I was pregnant, I could not miss my pregnancy appointments because you're going to pay fine if you do not go for your own appointment, your own health, your own life. It is important to them. Your kids' health. You guys know that when you give birth, of course, I've said this time and again, I'm sure you even knew before now, your child is assigned a health visitor that, you know, comes to check up on your child from birth up until the baby is 5 years old. Literally, like, okay, so my son turned 2 years, day before yesterday. I don't know if that vlog is going, the birthday vlog will be up before this one, but he turned 2, and before he turned 2, a week before he turned 2, I got a mail in my house and it just said, oh, your baby's going to turn 2, we want to check up on his development, we want to be sure that he has, you know, he has gotten to certain milestones. And then they sent me a questionnaire. They fixed an appointment for them to check up on him, to be sure that he can play football, that he can kick a ball, not like play football, to be sure that he can kick a ball, to be sure that he can jump, he can go up and down the stairs, the kind of words he can say, like communication. My son's communication is bad, so we might have to see a speech therapist. He talks, so, but for his age, he's supposed to be doing more. You get what I mean? They care so much. They're asking questions like, oh, when you draw, does he want to draw? Does he like to paint? They care so much. I say from birth, when I had my second son, from birth, they checked if he had any, if he was prone to any, how I want to speak this English now. If you go fit get any sickness, that is in the family lineage, like if, I mean, we don't have any sickness, but if, for example, somebody, I don't know what they have to check, they did all the checks, all the, it just feels good. I mean, compared to where I'm coming from, I know that people will say, oh, I know you're in the honeymoon phase. Some people enjoy their honeymoon and they still enjoy their marriage, okay? I don't intend not to enjoy this marriage. I don't intend not to enjoy this ride. If I don't enjoy it, it's going to be very unfortunate, but for now, I am enjoying it and I'm sharing with you what I am enjoying, just in case you've been thinking, should I move? Because me, I'm going to give you all the reasons why I'm here, or all the things that I'm enjoying. My bag is there. So because where I'm from, yeah, I mean, your health doesn't really matter so much to anybody, to be honest, and your life doesn't really matter so much. But they care about your kids, care about your husband. I remember when my husband came, my husband and I went to see the GP one day and he had high blood pressure. They followed up, they gave him the blood pressure machine, I don't know what it's called. They gave him a brand new one. They gave him like a timetable to follow up, to check. So they don't want to hear that, oh, the reason you're not checking your blood pressure is that you don't have the machine. No, they give it to him free of charge. I remember when I was pregnant, I complained, they called me to check up on me and I said, oh, I'm having waist pain. Before I did like this, they sent me pregnancy belts to my house. Do you understand what I mean? Like, to me, it is enjoyment. I'm sorry, if you've been enjoying this kind of thing since, I'm sorry, me, I've not been enjoying it. Where I am coming from, I have not been enjoying it. So, it is serious enjoyment. The fact that someone cares about you, someone that is not your loved one, cares so much about you, cares so much about animals. Like, people literally leave their houses to go into the bush or the park to go and feed animals, to go and feed squirrels, to go and feed. Because, I mean, when you are having a good life, you can now think of the next person and then even an animal. That's why somebody said that in his next life, he would rather be a dog in America than be a human being in his country. For somebody to say that, it's very funny, it's very stupid, but it tells you how bad the person is really, should I say suffering? I don't have any other word, but it's terrible in some places. Another reason is education. Like, you can easily find very good free schools, Catholic schools. There are free Catholic schools. Catholic schools are very good. Public schools are not bad as well. Private schools are good because private school, your child will mingle with like ministers' children, children of the, but you can find very good schools that beats, we'll have like one of the best, they have in the UK, one of the best educational system, if there's for lack of better words. So, you're sure that your child's certificate anywhere in the world is going to stand. Your child is going to stand out. They're going to follow up on your child's education, development, and everything that matters. Like, even if, for example, you have like a special needs child, there is provision. I mean, here, you see people that are, what's it called now, disabled. They are so independent. Where I'm coming from, if you're disabled, if you cannot walk, sorry, your life is ended. Like, you're literally going to be dependent on people forever. But here, they have this conveyor that just moves them around. Buses, train stations, airports, everywhere was built with those people in mind. People that, are not able to walk for one reason or the other. They are independent. They're so independent that they have dogs. I'm like, you're still taking care of a dog. Like, you're still taking care, because having a dog is not like having a dog where I'm coming from. Having a dog here is like having a baby. It's like having a child. Do you understand? Like, it's part of dogs are part of their families. I'm sure there are dog parents, of course, where I am coming from. And just for those that do not know, like, it's not like you're having a dog. You have like another child that you're literally taking care of. So they are so independent. When things happen to people, when life happens, the government is able to step in. For example, if you have like 4 kids of different genders and you're living in a 2-bedroom, the government is going to give you, like, upgrade you to like a 3-bedroom and tell you how that, oh, guys should not sleep in the same room with girls, and or even a 4-bedroom. That's how much involved they are in your life. For me, my dear, it's enjoyment. If you like, do not move to the UK. What's happening? Now you Sabi. Oh, me, I'm just telling you, if you know that, I mean, moving is not easy, but if you have been thinking about, should I move? Now you Sabi, oh, if you stay where you did, now you Sabi. Now let's talk about transportation. Where I'm coming from, you cannot not have a car. Like you really need a car, but here you almost not need a car. You get what I mean? Like if you want to get a car, okay, but you literally do not. Sometimes you even have a car and you don't use it because it's easier to use public transport. It's very comfortable, it's very convenient. You are not four at the back of one car and two in front like they do in one state where I'm from. You are not squeezed like sardine. You're not, no, like everything is so easy, everything is so smooth. To even buy a car is not a big deal. You can buy a car if you want. It's not even a big deal. Like it's not a thing. Like you can just get a car. But the transportation system is so smooth, it's so easy. It depends on where you live, but it is so easy where I live. It's so convenient, it's so smooth. Now, what more do you really want out of life if you have life? You're sure that your life matters, right? When you're traveling, you're not scared that they will kidnap you. When you're sleeping, you're not scared that they will come and kill you or steal from you. Your health is, perfect. People, it's their duty. Like when I did my pap smear, they fixed an appointment for me for the next pap smear next year. I literally do not need to put it in my reminder, to set a reminder for it. Like they're going to remind me, they're going to call me, they're not going to forget, they are going to call me, they're going to send me messages to do a follow-up. Do you get what I mean? So in life, like when you live in a place that you're not scared of light, you're not scared that will they take water? How will I go and on generator? My gen don't spare. There's no fuel. I mean, basic things is a problem. You're literally bothered about basics, like basic things. How will I do this one now? Oh, Uber. I don't have money for Uber. Oh, to get on the bus is not easy. You are running, fighting to enter bus, pushing each other. If you like, don't move to the UK. I say what? Now you Sabi. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but generator. I mean, it's crazy. If you live here, you're going to be angry with your country. I get very angry when I see things that we can pull off back home. We have everything it takes to pull this off, but we're not pulling it off. I get very angry. I get very frustrated. I get very disappointed. I start to question the whole no place like home thing, because when home feels like like you people, this is me and my reason. It's not about money. It's about security, it's about safety, it's about peace of mind, it's about ease. It's not about money for me. So I get this, oh, you were doing well back in Nigeria. I mean, it's not about doing well. It's about basics, it's about future. The future of my children, the future of my family. It's about that. It's not about, I get so down. You can see that I'm literally trying to come back to the mood that I was in before, because I feel so betrayed when I know that we can pull these things off back home. This is not rocket science. This is not prayer and fasting matter. It is a matter of, it's just, how can you not love yourself? How can you not, like all these countries that we migrate to for some reason, you see that it's not as if they're perfect, but they have the people at heart. Like they cannot not work. Like when you put somebody in office, they cannot not do what you put them there to do. It's impossible. Like when you always see money thief, I'm not saying that there's no corruption. I'm not saying that it is 100% perfect, but at least there is conscience. At least there's love. There's care somewhere. There is wisdom somewhere. You get what I mean? Like there is growth at the back of their mind, like they're trying to develop their country, make things easy for their people. They even bring, let me not just keep quiet. Let me just keep quiet. Let me just stop and shut up my mouth. Oh my goodness. At this point, I give up. To be honest, I give up. If you like, don't move to the UK. Now you Sabi. But me, I'm enjoying my life. I'm having, see, it's not about having money, having outside, I miss all of that. Of course, I miss all of that. But there are some things that are more important. Some things are important. Some things are what important. You know what I mean? Okay, you guys, I'm just really going to end this here. This is not clear. Is this better? I'm going to end this here. It's not better. Is this better? It's not better. Okay, so I'm going to end this video here. I just thought to share some things. I mean, I can talk about this forever. It's not about if you have money or not. You literally almost live the same life. Like, everybody's living the same life, shopping from the same place, going to the same schools. It does not matter. Like, the same access to healthcare. It does not matter if you're rich or you're poor. It doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, if you're not earning enough, they're even going to give you money, like, to take care of yourself. Like, government to start giving you some benefits if you're not earning up to a certain, you know, they see what they talk. I beg, please, I gotta go, you guys. Thank you for watching. That's the word. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Share, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you like, don't move to the UK. Wait me. Nah, you Sabi. Join me. Say it. If you like, don't move to the UK. Waiting. Nah, you Sabi. Take care of yourself, guys. I can do a part 2, maybe not, but I gotta go. Bye, guys.